Ben Trockman grew up in Evansville, loving sports and playing football and baseball. In fact, all the Trockmans loved sports. And when they became involved in motocross racing, it was their favorite way to spend quality time together.
Motocross for us as a family was really a big deal. We had a lot of fun. They had friends that did motocross, and their parents participated, so it was just a lot of fun. March 19th, 2006. During a motocross competition in Kentucky, Ben's motorcycle crashed. In an instant, everything changed. Ben received a spinal cord injury, almost identical to the one experienced by actor Christopher Reeve.
Ben had just gone out of view the second heat of his race, and I saw that his bike had fallen, but I did not see the entire accident. So when I got to Ben, I knew that something was seriously wrong.
It was the last lap, and I was a little too far ahead to see his actual crash was to my backside, and I had already finished and put up some of my stuff whenever the people we came with ran over and said that Ben had crashed. I immediately ran over, and all I could think of was maybe he was just knocked unconscious, and that was it. I didn't really know that he had broken his neck.
It's amazing how life can change in an instant. One minute you're watching your son race, and then the next you don't know if he's going to survive or not.
Well, when we got the news, I didn't really know what to think. What are you supposed to think? You've only seen these type of things on movies or television shows.
Ben's father researched the best hospitals in the country for treatment of spinal cord injuries. For 3 months, Ben received intensive inpatient therapy at the Shepherd Center in Atlanta. Later, his rehabilitation continued in Baltimore at the Kennedy Krieger Institute, where his case was supervised by the same medical director who treated Christopher Reeve.
There was no time ever, I don't think, that I realized, wow, I have a spinal cord injury. That it never really hit me that, it was going to be this way forever. I tried to stay as positive I could, and my friends and my family were always there.
We had a pact between the two of us. Every day, I said, Ben, you can take 5 minutes, we can take 5 minutes for ourselves, and we can feel as sorry for ourselves as we want. We can cry, we can scream, but after that 5 minutes, then we got to get back to work.
Very quickly, we found that Easter Seals Rehabilitation Center in Evansville is a small family of very dedicated people, and they took us very quickly into their family and under their wings.
I got a call from a friend of mine, and she actually works at Easter Seals. And she said, I know what you need, and I have someone here that I want you to meet. And a couple of hours later, she brought Patty Balbuck over to the house. And Patty is now Ben's physical therapist.
She's tough. She's real tough. She pushes me. I know she pushes a lot of other people to work very hard, and that's what you need. When I keep to my schedule, we really work hard. And it's small improvements, but you can't expect great things to happen over one day, and it's keeping me going, keeping me healthy, and that's what we're working for.
I am working on strengthening his chest muscles. I want to try to get him as strong as possible with his ability to pull his arm across his body, which is what he's doing with the pad, to try to strengthen those chest muscles and also strengthen his entire arm. He does not have a lot of muscle strength, and he is straining and utilizing every muscle that he can conjure up to use to do that activity.
When we started at Easter Seals, Ben had no strength. He is healed physically in a very big way, and obviously much of that is due to the efforts of Patty and Easter Seals.
My brother is always looking out for me, he's looking out for his friends. It's always someone else before himself.
I will always be looking out for my brother. He's really a great kid. I love the kid more than he probably would ever even know. So I taught my brother how to drive my other chair just to give us something else we could mess around and have fun with. You know, he doesn't drive it that much, so it's kind of a mess sometimes just to get him to go straight. But it's fun, like I said. You know, we have that racing background, so it'll give us something else we can do.
Intensive therapy at the Easter Seals Rehabilitation Center enabled Ben to return to high school at Harrison and graduate with his classmates. Now, Ben is a student at the University of Southern Indiana, working toward a degree in radio and television communications. Ben is determined to achieve his lifelong dream of becoming a sports broadcaster.
Anyone that has any type of life-changing injury or disease or anything, it's really, really tough to cope with. And I think the best thing you can do is use humor, just keep the best attitude you can. I want to do something with my life that people will remember. I want to make a difference, somehow. I want to make a difference in people's lives. I want to show people that nothing can stop me, even a spinal cord injury, that I can work through any situation and hopefully inspire some people along the way to show them that they can do the same. You know, I've seen so many things in the places that I've been, and so many kids that are suffering. I wish that I could be able to take the pain away from most of those people. I wish that I could help those kids and help everyone around me.